morning. I'm not an expert in any of the fields, except what I have learned through the life is it's all about my mind, It's all about my management, my discipline, my mind management, and that is the totality of life, actually, Whatever education we have, whatever knowledge we have, those are very simplified part. If you see the component of a rocket, if you see a component, I was just looking through YouTube, and most of the component, that will constitute a rocket. That's not a big deal if you just go individually, and that's what's the power of integration. Over the period of time, people got knowledge, and then it got integrated, and it became a rocket. Like that. So you should not be amazed by all these things. When we are working, when we have the motive to work, when we have intent to work and do something in life, naturally you will just get the pieces from here and there. From here and there, you can plug the pieces and then assemble it and make it one. It's so easy. But when we see one heap of the things that's done by someone, we think that they would have done in quite a long period of time, but it's not like that. In a short period of time, you don't underestimate the power of seconds. Seconds tick tick tick. You forget that it's a minute, then hour, then day. It's gone. Months are gone, years are gone, and now you're eased. Because you didn't realize it's the power of compounding. Of time. So that's how it is. And when we put in that energy to work, when we put something sincerely with a focus, naturally something will blossom. Naturally something will blossom, and it's the journey that we have to enjoy. What I have learned is, whatever I do, most of the things are easy. Some of the things become complex, but some of the things look easy, and yet when we perform it, it becomes complex. It's because we don't know, and unless we really jump into that sector and start working, then only we realize that what is tough, what is easy. So the first and foremost thing is to jump start and kick start. And when we kick start something, naturally, when things doesn't go right, we have to seek knowledge. We have to seek an idea from someone, support from someone, and that will enhance our knowledge. Actually, that's what I told you. Nothing is rocket science. Even the rocket science is the simplest science. You have to garner the additional input from people. You have to always appreciate the little knowledge you get from anybody, from people around. If you want to be a best doctor, you have to consult with someone better in that medical field, who is better than you. You can consult with them. He will give you a better knowledge. For a teacher, he has to do a research on that particular subject and convey to the student. So that's how it is. Whatever technical field you are doing, whatever small thing you are doing, if you can garner the literatures, bring it from here and there, put it in that, and then try different avenues. You have seen a mirage, like this mirage, where you have to. There are only some exits, where it looks similar. You go from here, there's no door. You go from there, you turn around, you go from, and finally you find the door, and you go to the next level again. There also, life is like that actually. It's solving puzzles. You get puzzles here and there, you solve it, and tomorrow you will forget that what you have solved. You will forget what was the problem you had. So easy. You did it, but now you have another problem to handle, and that's complex for you. So that's how it goes, solving, and till the time you die, you will still have a lot of problems to solve, but you don't have time. So that's how it is. The life is all about problem solving. If you just stay in a comfort zone doing nothing, you will do nothing. You will not see life also, and you will just to be amazed by what others are doing, and you will think that it's just some sheer luck. No, there's no luck. Luck is there. It's the 0.5% of the 100%. 99% is your effort, your time, your different tactics, intellect, knowledge, idea seeking, trying. All these things makes 99% of your effort, and that 0.5% of luck may apply. but it's the trying, different trying, without being ashamed of what you're trying, what you're doing. If you are just doing something without being ashamed, you can really go to the next level. Otherwise, you will not have a courage to just begin it. Only if you don't begin a journey, then you will not reach from here to another destination. Very simple. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and then the first step you have to take. Then you will take second, third, fourth, and you have to enjoy that journey in the process. Don't be obsessed by the goal. If you just be obsessed by the goal, then you will frustrate the journey will be very frustrating. Just enjoy. Today I learned something. One fine day I might reach that goal. That's fine if you reach in this life. Otherwise, I'll have another life. That consolation is also very important. You have to console your mind. If you get to the destiny, that's fine. But if you don't get to the destiny, you at least get an experience and feel of what that destiny would be. So that itself is enough for you. So that is very important. Okay, and when you just try and be disciplined, be systematic with work, put in that efforts, life will automatically manifest. That is called law of attraction. That is called law of manifestations. When you just continuously get the energy to work. And people say you need a lot of motivation and to work. Actually, you don't need motivation. You need something that is coming in you and that you enjoy. Like if you're doing a business, money has to come in. If you're working for something, that has to come, money. If you're working for a fame, the fame has to come. If you're working for a name, the name has to come. If you're working for something to enhance your spiritual category, that has to come. The enhancement has to come. The development has to happen in whatever sectors you're doing in. Otherwise, you will not be motivated. You won't be passionate about that. And that is passion. Actually, it's not that you don't earn anything. You are not fantasized by it. You don't build a repetition out of it, and you have a passion of it. That is quite not true. Quite not true. It's not true. The truth is that when you do a business passionately, the money has to come. When you try to learn something passionately, the knowledge has to come. When you will want to be successful spiritually, the spiritualism must be, the understanding must develop in you, and the people must appreciate that in you. So if that's happening in you, you are succeeding. You are doing great. That's what it is. It's very important, especially people in 20s cannot just think that life is so liberal. Money is so important. You have to do something that will make money, that will earn you money, that will earn you living, that will make your future bright, that will give a convenience in future, freedom in futures. You must do something. You cannot just simply look for a passion, and then that passion will make you money. No, it happens with very few people. It happens with very, very few people. Quite a negligible number of people in this globe. We are 8.5 billion constituent, and it doesn't happen for everybody. For everybody, hard work is 99.9% a route to success. Hard work with a correct mentality and correct knowledge. Not that you just pedal around the whole day looking for customers, and that you count as hard work, because that is not hard work. Hard work means you have to use your intellect, you have to use your knowledge, you have to garner support. You have to have all these things: tolerance, mind management, everything together, integrated. Effort is called hard work. Not just physically you do something and that is hard work. Okay, so the definition has to change, and life will be much easier for you, because life is otherwise life is very complex. For me, it's very tough. It was tough to manage. Now it's much simpler, because I understand that it's life. The goal is to work hard, and I put in that effort. From morning to evening, I'm just working and doing something, and that makes me really life enjoyable. Have a good weekend. Touch